Hello, I'm Neon Sauerkraut. Here's my list of Toy Story Funko Pops they have not made yet. So let's check them out. Alright guys, we're going to go through my list of Toy Story characters that I think Funko should make as Funko Pops. I have not seen them make these characters or know they have done these yet. So we're going to dive into my list and see what's on my list of Toy Story characters. So our first one on my list is Trixie. Trixie is a dinosaur. She is blue. So they have done the Jurassic Park characters, like dinosaurs. So I think Funko can easily do this character because they've already done the Jurassic Park characters. So this would be an awesome dinosaur to do. And it's pretty popular and common to see on lists, and it's a popular character. Our next one is a pretty big character in Toy Story 4. This is Bonnie. Bonnie is a little girl. She basically goes to, I think, pre-kindergarten. And then she decorates this fort called Forky, she names it. So what I think they should do is they should make Bonnie with Forky. They already do a Gabby with Forky, but I think they need to do a Bonnie with Forky because it's so iconic with that. Or do her separate by herself. Still be great because she's a big character in Toy Story 4. I think she needs a pop. Our next one is a very big character. I'm surprised Funko does not have a pop of this one yet. Is Andy. Andy will be a great pop. What I think they need to do is Andy with his cowboy hat and holding Woody. You could do Andy with Woody and Buzz, or just do Andy with Buzz, Andy with Woody. I personally think what Funko needs to do is just do Andy with his cowboy hat, Andy holding Woody, because it's more iconic if Andy's holding Woody than Buzz. I think it'll be an awesome pop because Andy is the one that owns the toys or gets the toys from his birthday or Christmas, wherever he gets them from. Our next one here is Sid. Sid is kind of evil in Toy Story. So he goes to Pizza Planet. He goes to the claw machine. He gets Buzz out of it. So he goes back to his house and he tries to blow up Buzz. So, and then Woody and the gang tries to come rescue Buzz. So what I think they need to do is they need to have Sid in his black shirt, it has like a skull on it, and they need to give him fireworks because they know of him blowing up things. You really only see Sid really, if you really pay attention, is in one. He might be camoed in, sneaked in, and grown up, might not notice him in other Toy Stories. But this would be an awesome pop. I haven't realized they have not made him yet. Our next one here is Al. Al in Toy Story, you know him as Al's Toy Barn. So he has a toy store. And you've probably seen him in a commercial wearing the chicken suit. Probably in Toy Story 1 that I can remember. And you do see him in Toy Story 2. I think he's the one that buys him, steals him from the yard sale, and then he goes home, and then he gets another person to come in to refurnish him, Woody, and that's where you see Al again. Al, it'll be a great character because he's kind of big, but not really as big as some other characters, but still be a great pop for them to make. Our next one we have here is Babyface. Babyface is a toy from Sid's house. So what it is basically a baby's face with no eye in the one, and kind of reminds of, you ever heard of the toy Erector sets? Kind of reminds me of that, only spidery legs. That's what it looks like to me. And I think this is a pretty iconic toy from over at Sid's house, and something that it would be kind of cool and different to see Funko to make this one as well. Our next one here is Bookworm. Bookworm is like a wormy, he has like a vest on with a bow tie, holding his flashlight with the glasses. This just, when looking at him, just says Funko all around. And like, Funko needs to make this one. It'll be a great pop for them to make. Our next one is Chatter the Telephone. What Shadow Telephone is basically it's a toy with a plastic phone with wheels, has eyes, and you can pull it around. I think it'd be a really dope pop if they can pull it off and you can spin the dial of it on top, like old-fashioned telephones. And I think it'd be a really cool pop. If they can pull this one off and make it look like the Shadow Telephone, man, Funko, you nail this one. Our next one is Chunk. Chunk is pretty cool. Chunk is in Toy Story 3. Chunk is basically like a kind of chunky with spikes on his neck and his shoulders. Just very chunky and very cool looking. It's a pretty sweet character. I think it would be awesome to see it in Funko form. Our next one is Dali. Dali is basically kind of like a stuffed animal, not kind of so sewn kind of looking. And this will be pretty cool. You do see her a lot. When you look into the characters, she does pop up a little bit. And I'm not sure how popular she is, but she's pretty known. You know who she is. Dali is. So this would be a cool pop to see. Our next one. This one is on my list. One of my top of my list I want Funko to make is Lenny the Binoculars. They use this to look out of Andy's room sometimes. And if you just look at him, look in the binoculars, his eyes have the Funko form mat all around. He just screams Funko. And it's like, Funko, you need to make this one. This will be an awesome pop if Funko makes this one. I would buy this one in seconds. Our next one is Mr. Mike. He's basically a microphone. And you can talk into him and stuff. I used to have the toy of it when I was younger, and just looking at it, making a Funko form would be an amazing pop. It's kind of like detailed in a way, but it's kind of simple in a way. And if Funko does this one, that would be awesome and it would look amazing. Our next one here is I would buy this pop in seconds. This is the Peas in a Pod. What it is basically three peas in the pod. They have the zippers open. That'll be cool. Have the zipper, the green thing, the little pouch where they're in. This pop will just look amazing. If Funko does this one, I would buy this one in seconds. I would run out to the store and grab it. Because these are a great character or group, we want to call it. Our next one. I'm surprised they have not made this one yet. It is Stinky Pete. He is in the second one. I think he's part of the Roundup gang. And I'm not sure if people didn't like the character as much, or if Funko didn't think they needed to make him, or it wasn't a big enough character. He was kind of evil in the second one that I remember. And I'm surprised he didn't make it because he has his pickaxe, has his cowboy hat, has his overalls, just that farmy look. And I'm just like, surprised they have not made this one. I don't know if they're saving it for a con. I don't know if not a lot of people like this character. He's not as big. People wouldn't buy this character. I would buy it because I'm a Toy Story fan. So they need to make Stinky Pete. And I'm surprised Funko has not made it yet. Our next one we have here is Stretch. Stretch is an octopus. And I remember it in Toy Story 3. And it was at the daycare, one of the toys that I think I remember. And it's purple. So I think it'll look cool as a Toy Story 4 character, and a character Funko should make. Our next one is Robot and Snake. You need to make them together. Well, my thought of this is you could do a 2-pack, or you could do like a regular size, but do like, you know how some pops have like a little sidekick or a little character with it? That's what they should do with this one. These are the two ways they should make it, but the robot looks very awesome. It's a unique robot, and it's just awesome. It's kind of detailed, it's kind of cool looking. The snake will be cool with it, just because why I say they should be together is because when you look up the name, it comes up as Robot and Snake as the character name. So that's why I say they should be together. So these will be awesome pops. If they make this one, it'll be really awesome. Our next one here is Shark. Do you remember the scene in Toy Story 1 when Shark comes out of the toy box and he goes, "Hey Woody, guess who I am? I'm Woody." and he comes out and says that with what he's had on, he found it in a toy box. And I think it's a simple character, it's a simple little thing, but it's kind of iconic in a lot of little ways. But it's like maybe a 10-15 second maybe scene, not much, but people remember it. It'll be awesome they did this. This could be a con, or it could be exclusive. I would want it as a common because it'd be easier for me to get, but they did that way too. That would be awesome as well. This one, it is legs. This is one of Sid's toys as well, but it doesn't have Funko eyes. So I don't know how Funko do the eye part. Doesn't need it, but it's still a kind of an iconic character at Sid's house. So that's why I put it on the list. It's different, and see if Funko make it. It would be kind of cool. Our next one here is the hockey puck. This one doesn't have eyes either. Just a hockey puck with the hands. I think it has boots on. It just looks cool. You don't remember as much, not really in the movies, but you remember it a little bit. And it's kind of like, that's kind of a cool character. Funko made that because the hockey puck don't have hands. So it'd be kind of cool to see that if they can pull that one off and make it really awesome. Our next one here is Buttercup. Buttercup is like a fluffy stuffed animal kind of thing. And it's a unicorn. I'm surprised they have not made this one yet, because if you look at Despicable Me, has something kind of close to Buttercup. So that's what threw me off searching. So I'm thinking, I was looking around like, have they ever made Buttercup? And I'm like, no, because they have a Despicable Me character that looks pretty close to something kind of like it. So I'm like, oh. But it would be a really cool pop if they really made this one, Buttercup. I mean, yes, it might be on the girly side, but still be an amazing pop if they made this one. Our next one we have here is, they have done a big character in Toy Story 4 called Forky. You probably have heard of it by now if you've seen Toy Story 4. Probably one of the main characters, one of my favorite characters. If you watch the end of the movie, I don't know if it's in like after the credits, they have a little short little film clip at the end, but there was Knifey. Knifey was like a girl version of Forky. I don't know if it was intentionally to be like Forky's girlfriend, Forky's lover. I don't know, but they do have Knifey. So when I saw it in the movie theater, I'm watching the movie and I'm like, wait a minute, I want to take a picture of it because I thought, wait a minute, this is gonna be a Funko Pop. Just wait and see. I'm telling you. And I was like, it's gonna be a con. It's gonna be something. I know it. I know it's coming. And I'm thinking, they haven't done it yet. Because it was not as big of a character, that people know it as much. People probably forgot about Knifey. And I remember it, like, vividly. Like, to this day, like, remember going to see it the weekend of the movie came out. And I remember Knifey. So they need to do Knifey as well. And it'll be an awesome character. You could do Knifey and then do Forky together and do a 2-pack. But I think they should do Knifey by itself. So people can identify the character and know who Knifey really is. If they forgot, or they're like, oh yeah, that's right, Knifey was in it at the very, very end. A little cameo, a little scene. And that's why. And there you guys have it. My list of Toy Story characters that Funko should make as Funko Pops. So let me know in the comments below what you think of my list, or if there's any characters that I have missed that you would like to see as Toy Story characters for Funko Pops. And thank you guys for tuning into this video. Don't forget to press the subscribe button and the notification bell to be notified when new videos are uploaded. And also, don't forget to comment anything else you want me to see me do in videos. And also, I'm Neon Sauerkraut. Don't forget to like and comment. Always keep it glowing. And also, smile. And have an awesome day, guys. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.